You know what? I'm gonna do a play here.
Right
I'm doing
guys.
a play, bro.
Right,
No. Ah, ice cubes!
I hit him for 110 right there on boom.
Yo! Yeah! Let's go! Yo, what's up guys? It's Boomer here bringing you guys another Fortnite video, and today we are talking about the Comeback LTM that was just recently introduced into Fortnite. For me today, it was yesterday. It was the first time I saw this game mode ever. And one of the inspirations for me to make this video is the recent video that SypherPK uploaded where he rated all of the various LTMs that Epic has put out on Fortnite. And for the most part, I agreed with his conclusions about which ones were fantastic and which ones were duds, and kind of some of the middling ideas that Fortnite devs have come up with. And one of the points that Sypher made that I also super agreed with is that each one of these ones that we love, it seems there's always just some little twist or tweak the community can kind of see that the devs could have done to make it perfect, but they didn't deliver that. And we don't always know the reasons why they do what they do. Like if there's, I mean, I kind of wonder sometimes if there's some sort of evaluation rubric that Epic has where they say, you know, we need to have a frustration factor in here, something that just doesn't quite vibe, or something that's lacking that makes the user just a tad frustrated with the overall. Even though they're having a pretty good time, they need to be frustrated with something, right? So anyhow, getting on task here. The reason why I wanted to make this video is that Fortnite just introduced the Comeback LTM, and just real quick, I want to give kudos to them for coming up with a brand new twist on Fortnite that I personally think is a ton of fun, and may just be the best LTM they've come up with so far. Now I know there are a lot of you out there saying, but one shot is the best LTM, or solid gold is the best LTM, or sniper shootout is the best LTM, and you know, there's nothing you can convince me to do, nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. Now, okay, I know there's a lot of diehard fans out there of some of these LTMs, okay, that's fine. And sniping is a fun part of any FPS game, and I totally understand where you're coming from on that. However, those game modes always kind of fell flat with me, and maybe it's just that I'm just not that great of it. I don't like focusing on sniping, but if that's your thing, hats off to you. This is just a boomer admitting that he has weaknesses in his skill set, as we all should. Okay, on to the review. As it says in the description, it has everyone start out with only common loot and offers 5 lives. So right off the bat, it kind of has a Wick's bounty, or more recently Mando's bounty feel to it, with the multiple lives I do. You don't get to see where anyone is on the map or anything like that. This is just Battle Royale with multiple lives, period. I think that's an honest. And each time you die, the rarity of the loot in your inventory improves 1 rarity level. So you ultimately end on gold, and when you hit gold, you know that's it. This is my last life. So better make it count, right? So off the bat, I was kind of intrigued and wanted to give the game mode a try. And what the description didn't tell you is that you also get Siphon when you get an elimination. That's a huge plus. The second I got my first Siphon, I was like, let's go. Also, some of your favorite weapons that have been absent this season are in the game. That's right, you get to use the pump in this mode, as well as other shotguns that are currently in the regular game during Season 2, Chapter 5. So you have the lever action, you have the charge, I believe there was attack in there, so all those are present, but the pump is there, most notably. And the other weapon I had a ton of fun using was the revolver, and you know, good aim is rewarded with big damage. This game mode introduces kind of a fast-moving and heavy-hitting zone as well, so you need to be up for quick rotation. Most likely you're going to have to use glider redeploy to get away from zone if it pulls far away from you at the beginning. And the zone hits hard. It's a 3-tick right off the rip, so if you're trying to run away from zone on foot, you're gonna die. Okay, so just be ready for that.
Use sand, get out of there. Or redeploy might be faster.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
There you go. Oh man, there's a kid on me.
Yeah, but like freaking Highlander right here.
Alright, let's stick together, you know? I don't know you guys.
Oh, I didn't see on the map because you respawned.
Yeah.
It has been, yeah.
I'm gonna go here.
Why is it ticking
Yeah,
for
no,
so
no.
much? Like, come on! So, playing with my viewers, the day this mode came out, it ended up being the only mode we played. We were having so much fun at that time that, you know, we just ate up all the time, and that's a pretty big deal for an LTM for me. So, you remember how I said it seems like there's always something in the LTM rubric that requires there to be a frustration factor? Well, here it is. If you fight a lot, you will not have enough mats. You're gonna die at the end of the game with 0 mats. It's frustrating. Mats are hard to come by, the farming rate is too slow, and there's not a lot that you pick up off of players. You may get a little bit here and there, but it never feels like substantial. I'm dead. That's so cheap, dude. It's all right. So what do you need to do to win this game? For me, unfortunately, we sort of had to play a little more passive to win. The games that we won, instead of getting 25 LTMs, I was getting around 10, 12, somewhere in there. I believe it's possible to get more than that, but it's hard because you're just going to have to disengage from some of those hotter fighting zones that you normally would be picking up LTMs in because you're just going to run out of mats. And so just planning ahead, going, yeah, I mean, I have 5 lives, but I can't throw them away. I need to preserve these lives as long as possible. And we did get a few games where we won with, you know, some people in the squad having green inventory, which is great. So we didn't die a lot those games, but we had to play more passively. So another thing, you know, that's different than the other LTMs that have come out that are similar to this with the multiple lives is early in the game, it's really hard to land on the people that killed you. Like, Epic's done a good job of creating distance from that. Unless you're that dead center of the zone or something, you're gonna have a hard time landing on the person that killed you and just continuously griefing their game. Later in the game, that becomes more of a thing because there's just nowhere else to go. So, you know, that's kind of a nice touch, I felt like. The Epic did a good job with that. Even the more passive games, though, we're still getting a lot of action. I mean, we're still fighting a lot, but, you know, just not with the intensity that we had that first game. You know, just not as many fights. And, you know, you're never bored, really, except for they have to farm. You know, you have to make a choice not to fight to get the mats. You're never just like, man, I just can't find anybody. Where the heck is everybody? You know, and all of a sudden there's, you know, 15 people left in the lobby and you haven't even been in a fight yet. That, like normal pubs sometimes happen. This doesn't happen in this game mode. So it's very action packed. Even when you play passive, you have the option to get in a lot of fights. You just need to choose them a little better and be ready to disengage when you run out of the mats. And maybe you're gonna have to leave a hotter zone, which is kind of frustrating at times. You know, as with all LTMs, there's no skill-based matchmaking, so it seems like at least one team is going to make it late game that's been hiding and farming the entire game, and they're going to have all their lives or a lot of lives left, and you're just not going to get squat from killing them. The Achilles heel in this mode is the mats. Epic, please just give us more mats per kill and a faster farming rate in this game mode, then it will be perfect. So our strategy that won the most was where we landed at Caddy or the weather station, or, you know, somewhere that has some height to it. It's sort of on the edge. You're not going to get as many fights there off the rip, and you have a little more time to farm up before you get into those fights. Most of the cars are booted. It's actually kind of rare to find a car you can use. And that's another thing, you know, maybe they thought, you know, gosh, we're giving them free glider redeploy. They don't need cars to rotate, but you're burning those precious mat resources while you rotate. if you're going to rotate with glider redeploy, the zone does come in quickly. You have to take it seriously, and because it's going to hit for 3 and you're going to die if you don't move. So, you know, we definitely got pushed out of our POI really early a few times without good loot, and definitely without enough mats. Being up on a higher location like Caddy or, you know, the weather station or somewhere up high like that gives you that rotation option. Misty's probably pretty good too because you have the water, so that would be a good option. But you kind of need to be thinking, if I'm going to be on edge of zone and don't want to be in a lot of fights early, I better have some high ground, or else my rotation is going to be really difficult. Anyway, there's nothing more irritating than, you know, winning all the fights and dying to zone. Try to coordinate with your squad so that you're not burning a bunch of mats building separate ramps for height. That's what I found to be the best. And then obviously just the regular, you know, supporting your teammates, watching this guy. You know, when you kill somebody, you know, you're looking for that person to glide in, and you might be able to get damage on them before they land. So, you know, it's kind of got that Team Rumble vibe at the end of the game. I felt like this game mode was a huge home run for Epic. It inspired me to make the video. We really enjoyed playing it.
I want to go down, but I don't want to go down at the same time.
I'm gonna throw nades. Back up, back up, back up. I mean. Got him.
Nice. Can you go siphon back? Let's go. Another flopper. I hear his teammate. One tap.
He's in here, right? Got him. Watch out for nades. Whoa, whoa, on the wall, on the wall.
He's gone down.
Taking the chance to look at other people. I only have 700 mats left.
Killed him.
Ah, on us.
Tagged. Let's go.
Oh, on us again.
Tagged 40. Killed them.
Ah, I mean, oh my gosh, I killed them both. Holy crap, that was scary.
Oh, we need to go zone. You got a flopper still?
I got 2. You need one?
Yes, please.
Here, I got bouncers. Let's bounce.
Wait, can I?
Go off the bouncer first.
Okay. Thank you. I think they've
On the
got top
lighthouse.
of. Yeah.
How are you on mats?
Move a bit. I'm decent. Move over to supply drop. Get more meds.
What life are you on?
I'm on 2 left.
Oh man, that other supply drops in the zone. They're getting pushed off zone. They're over here now.
Let me just shrink these big pots. They're all separate.
It takes up the flop. Can you take those? Like when you're done? Healing. Oh, I got this one right here. I'm grabbing this one.
Okay, they're all literally solos, so you should be good for a bit.
There's someone over here on the island. He's just oh man, too slow. I'm going to the next one.
So good.
Stay ahead of zone. Don't let it catch up.
He's got an org.
Is what he is.
Tag 22.
I'm going down here.
It's the only way. We gotta go into Coral or get on that island where
I
that
just
guy
want to
is.
push this kid. I think we're gonna kill him.
Cracked him. He's on his last life.
Oh no.
Oh, he's the last life, don't worry. Okay. I think it's us versus one other guy.
I have 2 big pots.
Why am I in zone?
I know, but it doesn't seem to hurt you.
Oh, it's because it's circles over there. Just try to stay on top of the waterfall, yeah?
For the moment. Yeah, we can get this up here.
Oh yeah.
He's right here. That's the last guy.
Okay.
I think this is smelling like a dub. A dubular.
Smell
Here,
it.
here, take these. 2 big pots.
Okay.
Yeah. Over this guy. Where's he at? He's probably coming up this way. You see him?
Yeah. He's flying in on me.
He's flying. Overall, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. For me, it's arguably the best LTM they've come out with so far. And I know there's some tough competitors out there, so don't flame me or crucify me for this, but you know, the multiple lives, somewhat easy rotation, siphon, seemingly non-stop action, if you put it very near the top of the pile for me. I had a lot of fun with it. As always, if you happen to enjoy the content today and would like to see more videos like this in the future, please let me know in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Helps me so much, and I appreciate all of your support, all the support I've gotten so far, and everything you guys give me in the future. I thank you in advance for it. And that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and Boomer is out.